Hello and welcome to another episode of me just playing dress up in my own clothes, because some things really never change. Today I will be styling some of the clothes that I never wear. These are items that I like, but for some reason or another I just can't seem to find a good combination with them. So today the items I'm looking at are these bootcut jeans, this paisley crop top that I made in a thrift flip, and this white leather jacket. I definitely have a lot more that I could do, but I want to save them to do a part 2. So to start off, I'm going to show you how I've styled the item in the past and kind of why that didn't really work. And then we're just going to play around with some different items and see if I can come up with some new ways to wear it and just break out of the rut that I'm kind of in with these. So I'm starting off with the bootcut jeans, which I usually don't wear because they make me look short. In the past, I've usually just worn them with a basic t-shirt or a basic sweater and probably also sneakers. They're fine, they fit really well, which is why I haven't parted with them. They are actually high-waisted and they fit really nice through the hips. Tucking in the sweater doesn't really do that much either. So I think to try to bring out more of an elongated vertical line, I'm gonna try wearing these with heels. I hardly ever wear heels anymore, but these pants definitely need something because having the flat shoe is just making me look very stumpy. And then I'm gonna try a similarly dark colored top with a higher neckline. And that way I'm just creating a long, dark line down the center of my body, essentially. So let's try that and then see what we need to add from there. So the heels do help. I think heels even higher than this would be better, actually, but I don't want heels higher than this. And then having a slimmer fit top in a dark color that comes up higher, I think does help as well. I wanted to wear my mock neck black tank top, but it's a loose, like flowy tank top, and so the bunching fabric didn't really work with these jeans. This seems to need like a slim fit all the way through. I don't know, I still feel a little bit weird in these, like I should be wearing a cowboy hat and cowboy boots or something. There's something just very not me about these pants, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Let me see if a belt makes any difference, because my thought is that a belt is just breaking that vertical line, but also I feel weird not wearing a belt. This drives me nuts. I guess that's fine. I don't love it. It's just not me. It's a little bit too like the very basic stuff that you see on Pinterest where it's like basic posh city girl. Nothing inherently wrong with this. Let me try one more layer though. I feel like this needs something. It's a little rainbow right on my stomach. This blazer I probably would not wear just because the sleeve length is too short, and actually that looks kind of funny. Like the length here is good, but the sleeve length is a little funny. This blazer usually is very elongating on me, but not with this outfit. So let me try a different one. Oh, that's so much better, actually. Okay. Progress. Okay, I like it with the oversized blazer. There we go, this wasn't a total loss. Okay, like for some reason, okay, without the blazer, when you can see the shape of my hips, for some reason, that is making me look short. But then when I hide my hips, it makes me look just much more straight up and down, which is weird to say because I've always been someone that people are like, oh my God, you're so skinny and you have no hips, like my whole life. But here we are hiding them to make a taller look. All right, that's not bad. But you know what? I want to do one more change. I want to try these with my Doc Martens. So hang on, we're going to do one more change. No, the Docs don't really work with this. It took me back to Shortville, but the oversized blazer with the boot cut and some kind of heel works well. I do have another slightly oversized blazer that's like a brown houndstooth, so I could try that in the future as well. Maybe try different tops underneath because I would get bored just only wearing my black turtleneck with these pants. That's not enough combinations for me personally. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Nope. I'm not gonna worry about shoes for this one because all my sandals are packed away for the winter. This is the second item, the paisley button-down crop top. This was from a thrift flip project that I did last year. It was actually a dress that I turned into 2 pieces, a skirt and then this top, and I haven't actually worn this top out yet. I've worn the skirt a bunch of times. It actually was super useful in the springtime and paired well with a lot of stuff then, but the top for some reason I haven't really been able to think of a way to wear it other than just as something maybe over a dress or literally just as a crop top, but I'm kind of picky about how I wear my crop tops. I think the problem I'm getting stuck in with this one is that I'm always trying to style it over things. You know, one thing I haven't actually tried though is wearing this with the actual skirt that matches it. Let me try that real quick and see if wearing it as a matching set does anything. Well, I really wanted to like this as a matching set, but it's not something I would wear. It just doesn't work, especially because it kind of poofs out in the back over the elastic. Yeah, so no, not this. What I do want to try though is layering this under something, because so far I've only ever tried layering it over things, like over top of dresses and stuff. I haven't tried using it as a pinafore yet, so I'm gonna give that a try and see if that works out. This isn't terrible, I know I would never wear it, so this is not a combination that's going to stick around. I feel very like no. Yes, this is good. Hello, Disco Fever. Yes, I like this so much better layered under a pinafore, but I want to add one more thing. Let me try adding some colorful tights and see if that does anything. Alright, this is a little bit out there for what I usually wear, but I kind of like it. The blue of the tights is pretty close to one of the shades of blue in the blouse, so I think that works, but this is kind of fun. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I would actually wear this exact combination, but this layered under something definitely works, which leads me to believe that I could also try this with just a black sweater vest over top of it, and then with a pair of pants or something. If I need a 70s costume, like, I'm there, I'm ready. I think this would be really cute in the spring, actually. So that's 2 down. Let's move on to the last item. And the last item I'm looking at today is this white leather jacket. I was planning to sell this, but I do want to try wearing it like one more time. I don't know, I like it. There's something I like about it, I just haven't been able to figure out how to wear it. I think because the way I usually see people style it is with other light colored items, and that just kind of looks very bleh to me, especially with the light wash jeans. It's just too much light and like very bland. There's nothing wrong with this, it just doesn't speak to me. I don't like it. I think I'm gonna try pairing this with an otherwise all black ensemble and see how that looks. All right, I am completely running out of sunlight here, so let's try to wrap this up. So I've got my all black outfit on, and now the moment of truth. It's okay. I don't hate it, I don't love it. Could just be the wrong combination of things underneath. Maybe my black skinny jeans would be better, I'm not sure. I think I do like this better than with the lighter colored items, but it still just isn't doing anything for me. You know what, I really just think it's the jeans I picked. Hold on, I do want to try one more time. Yeah, the white sneakers still just aren't hitting right for me. Don't know what it is, maybe they're too chunky. For some reason, the skinny jeans are better. Yeah, the straight leg jean just really wasn't working with the cut of this jacket. The skinny jeans feel a little bit better. Still not 100% sold on this. Okay, minus the white sneakers. This does feel a little bit more like something I would wear. And the thing is, I have so much black clothing that there are endless opportunities to wear this jacket with all black because that's my favorite thing to wear. I think I'll give that a try this spring, pairing this with all black and see how I feel about it. Not my favorite, but it works. Well, I'm pretty much completely out of daylight at this point. So those were my 3 items. Like I said, I have several more that I could easily do a part 2 to this with if you're interested. Heck, I might do it even if you're not interested because this was useful for me. I think the takeaway from this though is that if the way I have been styling something isn't working, to try doing the complete opposite. And that might give me some new ideas. If you're still here at the end of this video, leave an emoji of your favorite food. item in the comments. I'm hungry. I need to go eat now. Yeah, thank you for sticking around to the end, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Blah, blah. Bootcut jeans. I said that weird. Is that dust or a spider? Nope, I think it's just a floater in my eye. Wonderful. Shut up. There's like a reflection here.